So this is really a dream come true for me. 41 years after I saw this white Martini Turbo at the London Earls Court Motor Show, I'm actually here with the car in my hometown of Sheffield. I got to drive the car earlier on, and now we'll talk a little bit about it. This is where my love affair with Porsche began. It really started with this car. So for me, it starts right here at the front, the iconic Porsche crest, but then it's the wide arches, the flares, the iconic turbo tail, the red, white and blue Martini stripe that goes all the way down. When I think of Porsche, I think of turbo, and this is the car, the iconic shape that has been in production for the past 44 years. Everything about it is special and unique. It defines what is Porsche. I actually saw the car for the first time last year. The owner, Howard Watts, brought it to a book signing that I was doing in London at the East London Porsche dealership. It was a surprise because I didn't know they were bringing the car. Believe it or not, he actually allowed me to sign the car, and this is what I wrote. This is the car that started my love affair with Porsche. Let's get out and drive. So 40 years after I first saw the car, I saw it again for the second time. 41 years later, I got to drive it for the first time. So let's take a look inside the car and see what makes it so special. I spoke earlier on about how these cars are intoxicating and they cover all the senses, and ironically the smell is one of those senses. I talk about it all the time. It's the air-cooled oil, water, gasoline, blood, sweat and tears, and that's a scent that really cannot be manufactured. It just develops over time. It's part of what I call character, patina, soul and Porsche passion. And this car has it all. It has everything. The red, white and blue interior, the Dr. Furham seats with the red and blue leather cushions. This one even has a crazy but wacky Blaupunkt radio box right here. I don't really know what this thing does. It kind of took me by surprise a little bit when I first got in because it's pretty close to the steering wheel, but apparently it does operate the original radio. This car has this little dictaphone microphone, so I guess the executives that owned these cars back in the day, pre-internet, could make memos and record memorable moments and various other things. It also has the period correct 70s heavy phone. We're all on our phone today, but this little brick is what well-heeled executives would make phone calls back in the day. So I think one of the most iconic features of any turbo is the back end. This is the motivation, the heart and soul, the 3.3 liter motor with the intercooler housed under this imposing, intoxicating whale-tail spoiler on the rear. So this is the defining element to the turbo car, the wide flared rear arches and the iconic turbo tail. So for me as a kid, not only did I have that poster, I also had the model of the car. And here I am with the original car, the car that started my love affair with Porsche, the white Martini Turbo.